NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. So with Randolph on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. And for the Wizards, little general out there with Chris Paul. Then it's the Wizard. Then it's Miller. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Well, there are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch. Here we go.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here is Paul. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Clark. Got a hand on it. Here's Morgan. Here's Cage. Hits it from three-point range.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Basketball.
Now here's Paul. Right block shot. Feeds it to Miller. That one's not going to go. And New York will come the other way. Here's Giddey, defended by Paul. Six on the shot clock. Here's Trobniak, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for New York. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. He said he needs his big guys to really impact this game and keep control of the boards. He said, I want to see them come away with some bruises. So I think it's going to be pretty physical tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Here's Giddey. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Paul looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
It's deflected out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. It's intercepted. And it's Prince penetrating. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
That one goes in.
This is what Paul is known for. True distributor. Pass first mentality.
Shoots the 3. Giddey, no good. Washington leading now by 3. Cage passes to Paul, and stolen by Prince. Poked loose. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Clark outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Covered by Miller. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Passes to Morton for the three. And again, Washington no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now Prince. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Prince, that's for 2. Bank shot, no good.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Clark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Prince. And it's Clark in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Morgan. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Clark. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Here's Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Down low. Here's Clark. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
In the T-shirt bonanza. Time to get loud. All right, coming on the court, make some noise.
Here's Paul.
Wizards answer. DC family.
And there's the pass to Cage. Count that one. Little General's got 5 now.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Giddey. Clark outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Passes it to Paul. Six to shoot. He takes it in. Miller. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Checking in for
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Washington making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Miller. Havlicek comes in for the Little General. And Doncic is subbed in for Chris Paul. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Clark against Havlicek. Clark into the lane.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. On the wing, Doncic. From 12 feet out. Here's Morgan. That's tipped. And Clark has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Griffin. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Halliburton's checked in for the Wizard. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for New York. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. He dishes it to Allen. Havlicek outside. He kicks to Doncic. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks making a switch here. Marion's checked in. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Halliburton. Giddey, no good. So for New York, their last game a win against Memphis. Inside, deflects the pass. The three. Washington with the rebound. Halliburton outside. The three for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Here's Griffin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Here's Giddey. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Havlicek. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Marion, and it's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Giddey. Over to the wing. Glenn. New York, no good that time either. Washington's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Giddey, the pass to Marion. Unable to get that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Kicks it to Doncic. 1:46 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Merritt. He feeds it to Griffin. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And New York making a change here.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 42.
Wizards leading by 7. Halliburton outside. The pass to Havlicek. Puts it up from 12. And that one is off. The Knicks shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Passes it to Captain Clutch. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And here's Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Captain Clutch. Fires from deep. Here's Marion and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Halliburton outside. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Giddey. He's covered by Halliburton. There's Captain Clutch. And so it's the Washington Wizards in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 8-point game. Ball out there with Little General. Then it's Miller. Then there's Havlicek. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
First team foul.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
Here's Giddey. Covered by Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Ball with the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
The Wizard, he's checked in for Havlicek.
You got to respect all the things Chris Paul has done for the league. The hard work he's put in to lift up voices, to be a leader. For all the players, I just think it's tremendous.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Here's Giddey. Prince in the corner. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Miller. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Wizards leading by 7. Ball outside. Here's Cage. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Giddey. Into the lane. Prince in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Clark. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Prince outside.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
That's his third.
Griffin's checked in for New York.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Giddey. Four on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Washington basketball. Checking in for the Knicks.
Wizards leading by 10. Paul with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Little General. From down in the low post, it goes. Little General's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul against Clark. The pass to Cage. Pass to Paul. To the left side wing. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now, here's Clark. 8 points for him.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Cage. Miller up on top. Lock at 6. Pass to Cage. And the wide-open shot from Paul. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Havlicek, he's checked in for Washington. The Knicks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Washington leading now by 5. Paul passes to Morgan. And again, unable to change momentum here. For New York, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Paul against Clark. And the pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Low block shot on the way. Good D by Miller. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Havlicek, the pass to Paul. Back to Havlicek. Passes it to Cage. They get it again. Havlicek outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Havlicek's got 5 now.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Clark with it. He's got 10. From deep. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. He's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Washington leading now by 6. Paul kicks to Havlicek. Miller dishes to Havlicek. Clark against Paul. Here's Havlicek. Off target from three-point range. Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Now here's Paul. Washington calls timeout
on the floor.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer. DC Family, your Wizards dance team.
Miller, the pass to Havlicek. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Clark. Prince against Paul. Now here's Prince. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Basketball.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for New York. On the clock. There's the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Havlicek. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Havlicek's got 6 in the quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Paul. After New York gets the 3. Six on the shot clock. There's the 3. The shot, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Clark outside. Krobniak covered by Miller. Back to Prince. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Wizards, Jared Allen's checked in for Miller. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Chris Paul. Wizards leading by 4. Doncic looking it over. Takes a step back. Havlicek. It's deflected. And Griffin. Here we go. Allen against Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Little General following the score by New York. John Havlicek on the wing. 8 points for him. That's tipped. They recover it. Pass to Clark. On deep. Washington with the rebound. Little General's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Doncic against Clark. Pass to Captain Clutch. And he jams it with authority.
Kevin,
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Yep, that one goes in there. Morgan's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Clark with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Captain Clutch. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Captain Clutch has got the game tied up here for New York. Washington's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Washington timeout. All right, fans, we're looking for the loudest section for free T-shirts. Let's get loud. All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
Washington making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. Doncic finds Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Driving inside.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Halliburton outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Here's Morgan. Over Murray. Just 3 to shoot. It's tipped.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Wizards. He kicks to Allen. Doncic right side. It's rebounded by New York. 1:24 left in the second quarter. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here.
Lineup for your Wizards. Number 28.
Washington's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Doncic outside. And he drives in. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening. Then he just explodes on the drive.
Glenn, guarded by Doncic. Inside, just 4 to shoot. Halliburton in the corner. Three-pointer. And it's Doncic missing.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Giddey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Halliburton outside, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Going inside. Ouch.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
If someone was there to contest it, it wouldn't have done any good.
Tie game in Washington. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
46.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Pistons, it's one they expect to win, but can't take for granted. It's hard to sustain your focus when you're playing a lesser team. That said, if they approach this game the right way, they should have no trouble.
And let's look back on a close game so far. The Wizards won't be able to relax in the second half.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim, and finishing hard.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, guys, the General, getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so here is New York. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And New York, looking at who they've got.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Clark nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Washington trailing. Ball outside, passes it to Cage, over Prince, and it's in off the backboard. Little General's got 12 in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the paint, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Knicks lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Now here's Paul. Here's Cage. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed him, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Clark. 16 points for him. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Paul. It's a 1-point game. Here's Miller. The shot will not fall. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Giddey, defended by Paul. Giddey, the pass to Prince, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
To New York.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The offensive rebound. It's Prince on the wing. A second left, and he sinks the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Little General. 15 points in the game. Ball outside. driving the lane. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Down low. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Timeout on the floor.
Doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
The loudest and craziest fans get a T-shirt. Let's make some noise. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer. DC Bandit, your Wizards dance team.
Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Cage. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. And Clark has got the ball here for the Knicks. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Prince outside. 6 to shoot. And Miller with the block. Pass to Morgan. Got a hand on it. Here's Little General, guarded by Prince. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The pass to Cage for the tie. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Clark. Prince has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes to Cage. Over Drobniak. The Wizards with another miss. New York leading by 5. Prince outside. Clark outside. Here's Drobniak. Rebound by the Wizards. Kicks to Paul. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Paul's got 6 points.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Covered by Miller. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Can't hit from in close.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Prince outside from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires the 3. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket for Morgan.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Pocket 6. To the middle. Here's Drobniak, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's a 2 from Paul, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
Crafty Paul, it's hard to cover. He takes pleasure in toying with defenders and drawing fouls.
For the Wizards.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Wizards. Doncic comes in for the Wizards. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Giddey. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Doncic. Paul dishes to Doncic. Over Prince. It's deflected, and they get it back for the lead. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 12.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's the screen. Here's Clark, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Clark's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Ball outside. Pass to Cage. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
I love how creative Paul is. Penetrating inside, talented at reading angles and exploiting holes.
Captain Clutch passes to Griffin. Here's Captain Clutch. Clark outside. And it's Prince penetrating. And it's sent back by Allen. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the call will be against Primetime. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Havlicek, he's checked in for Washington. Halliburton comes in for Paul. Wizards leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Clark into the lane. And it's Clark with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Washington's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Halliburton outside. Miller with a screen on Clark. 5 to shoot. And it's Havlicek missing.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Mark against Doncic. Now, here's Clark. 20 points for him. To the inside. Stolen by Havlicek. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Knicks trail by 5. Clark into the lane. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Nobody near Allen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Doncic against Clark. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
On the wing, Doncic. He's got 15. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic against Clark. For the lead. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's an unforced error. That drive approach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Washington's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Havlicek outside. No good with the triple. New York trailing. Pass to Giddey. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop. And the Wizards lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Driving in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting for New York.
And he makes the first. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Clark. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Halliburton. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to Marion. Glenn, guarded by Doncic. Glenn, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Now Doncic. The feed now to Miller. Over Marion. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Washington trailing. Is it out there with Havlicek. And then it's Little General. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morgan. No good on the 3. The Knicks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Prince outside. Takes it inside. Here's Captain Clutch. Buries it from 3-point range. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Paul. A fader. That one a little long.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if you can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice.
Knocked away. Paul with the steal. Prince with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's Prince. with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Prince. He shoots again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal.
You know what? Very
First
close
team foul.
to a three-point play right there.
Shooting for New York. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Prince. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Paul passes to Cage. And the call will be against Primetime.
That's his third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. And New York making a
Checking
change.
in for the Knicks.
Clark's checked in. Here's Cage. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. And here is Clark. Inside. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chris Paul, one of the best ever at running the offense and getting his teammates involved.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wizards have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. A nice shot by Morgan.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Clark into the lane. And slam dunk by Clark.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Clark. The kick out to Havlicek. And Washington again with the bucket.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ball against Clark. Now the pass to Cage. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Prince. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that one falls for Prince. Paul with the ball. Pass to Morton. Nice ball movement by Washington. And they pick up 2. And that's 19 points for Little General.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Captain Clutch. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Clark's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
So it's Washington now. Dismissed. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince. Miller's checked in for Havlicek.
For your Wizards.
Swiped it away. 3-on-3. Paul with the steal. Pass to Cage. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by Washington. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Buries the long-range jumper. Captain Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Cage. Back to Paul. Out left to the wing. Morgan. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's leaning on the three-point shot a little more in this half. Only had one before the break, but he's got 3 of them since then.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
With Washington. Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Cage. No good on the quick 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Giddey. Dishes to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Paul dishes to Miller. Got a piece of it. Clark right side. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Prince outside. Covered by Miller. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 22.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And the Wizards with possession, trailing by 17. Down low, and Miller throws it down hard.
Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Giddey, defended by Paul. Pass to Prince, 6 to shoot. That shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Little General and the pass to Paul. Here's Little General, covered by Prince, and that one good. 23 points for Little General.
Get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Prince in the corner, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Knicks basketball.
Six on the shot clock. Clark into the lane. Kicks it to Prince. Power down with both hands.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. Man, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Wizards trail by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for the General.
But it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
And no good that time. And Clark has got the ball here for New York. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort. Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Prince's shot is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they